The Matlalas and the likes, if you go and see the record of cases withdrawn against Matlala, and you would really realize that you can no longer wear a tie and face this fight. So this is a fight that requires, for one, to apply the tactics that is learned over years. And one had to draw on experience ahead in the task force of saying, how do you deal with a terrorist? And because as I see it now, I think this is terrorism. This is people who want to take over government, not through the ballot paper, but through these criminal activities. We must protect those goes to the voting station. Political parties exercise their rights, they vote, they appoint government. But if government is going to be taken in this fashion, it cannot happen under our name. So it's for that reason that we wanted to communicate a message to South Africa that we are ready, and communicate a message to this drug squad, politicians, the executive, police officers within law enforcement agencies, that we're ready for them. I said when I presented earlier, I knew that I've got a target on my back. So for me, maybe you'll forgive me in saying this as a Zulu man. So I wanted to make sure that they get a message that
I don't sneak up on a person. I face them directly.
So Commissioner, we were pushed to the corner that for us to counter this, what is happening, let's draw attention of South Africa for them to realize the battle that we're about to face. And it is a battle, I must say, as I said, when you put that screen, that they are so-called experts, they are so-called forensic investigators, they are so-called journalists. There's a whole lot of people that are spreading news, feeding the narrative that has been perpetuated by these people in Tenor. We have people in the organization that when the case is open, they take the docket and they keep it in their office and they don't investigate it. And we have evidence for it. The Deputy Provincial Commissioner Gauteng can be called into this commission. He will tell you the list of all these dockets that were opened. There's one of them, it's a kidnapped person which is allegedly Matlala is involved. That docket was in Gauteng, but an instruction came from the head office, the JRSP's office, that we want that case docket. That docket is sitting at the head office. The mother of the kidnapped son, or the missing son, even contacted me because she can't find closure. And now we begin to see that who are people implicated, the Matlalas, and these investigations have been suppressed. We therefore cannot sit back, commissioners. We must take off our Palaberam shoes and take off our blue uniform and wear boots and go and face the enemy directly. The 68 million plus citizens of this country, they are the ones that signed the Constitution, and they gave us a mandate, and they gave us a responsibility to protect them. And if we get to a stage where we are really failing to protect them, it is important that we alert the citizens that our efforts to try and create safety in their lives is not being realized because of these obstacles. So hence we are here today. Thanks to the community, to people of South Africa for listening to us, and the media, I said earlier, for making it possible for us to connect with our clients out there by publishing our July 6th briefing.
Okay, Now, while many South Africans have been complaining, obviously, about corruption and incompetence in the SAPS, Mkhwanazi has been making waves and earning respect for being bold, honest, and unafraid to speak the truth. Mkhwanazi has been at the forefront of exposing corruption within the SAPS, from political interference to shady deals. He's not afraid to point out what's going wrong, even if it means putting his own career and life at risk. Now, unlike some officials who hide behind spin or silence, Mkhwanazi takes his concerns public. His testimonies in Parliament show he's willing to educate the nation about how police corruption works, who's responsible, and how it affects communities. People love a leader who doesn't just complain, he explains and acts. Now, one thing people love about Mkhwanazi, he communicates in a way where people understand. He breaks down complex political policing structures, explains how corruption actually works, and educates the public on their rights. Lastly, he restores hope, credibility. He's bold, he's honest, he's willing to challenge the most powerful, those that think they're untouchable, all while keeping the public informed. Now, in a country frustrated with leadership failures, someone like him feels like a fresh breath of accountability. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.